Greetings again to you on this wintry morning at 5:21 a.m. I am an early riser. My name is Anthony Altman, and this is inspirational video number 2, entitled Self-Actualization, and is recorded on the 16th of December, on the 26th of December, 2023. This is part of my series of videos of inspiration and motivation. It was, in fact, written on the 16th of December. Self-actualization means developing our greater potential as human beings. In inspiration video number 1, the introduction to this video series, I mentioned that we are using about 4% of our DNA and about 5% or less of our mental potential, approximately 0.0005% to perhaps 5% of seeing the greater light spectrum, which means we are virtually blind, and the list goes on and on. What can we do in order to develop our greater human potential? This is the question we ought to ask ourselves every day. The simple answer is when we are able to actualize ourselves, to self-actualize ourselves. And the more complicated answer is that in order to begin the process of self-actualization, meaning to actualize our greater potential, we are in fact to consider doing the following. Number 1, choice. The first thing is to choose to do so. This is the first thing that we are required to do in order to achieve anything, is to make the choice. Number 2, intention. Set an intention how you're going to go about doing so. 3, application. This means actually doing it. 4, focus. Maintain your focus on the intention, even though you will no doubt be distracted in some way, or others will come along to distract you. Life circumstances, people, keep your focus. Number 5, courage. Summon your courage to deflect all those who would attempt to prevent you from fulfilling your intention for their own reasons that have much to do with their own choice to remain limited and narrow in their perception. And so they would like you to get into their boat. And sometimes it's very difficult to avoid being influenced by such people. So courage is necessary to avoid those influences. Number 6, tenacity. Some people call it stubbornness. I like to call it tenacity. This is required to help you going, to help us all going, keep us going, and overcome any hurdles that may be in our way. And very often there are hurdles, and there's a reason for this. Basically, it's creation testing us to see whether we are resolute in our intention. Number 7, faith. Maintain faith and belief in yourself to the best of your ability to do so. And number 8 is the moment of achievement. These 8 points have helped me enormously, and I feel that this is my core process by which I can continue my own process of self-actualization. I had to learn how to embark upon the process of self-actualization myself, even from a very young age, and the awareness of which began around the age of 8 years, believe it or not. And at the age of 12 years, I stood before the Atlantic Ocean asking why, asking creation, God, the all that is, why I had been cast adrift on this planet because I had felt forsaken. I was then given 4 universal questions, which are: 1, who am I? 2, where do I come from? 3, where am I? What am I doing here? And number 4, where am I going? Well, it's taken me a lifetime and living on 4 continents and in several countries, many countries. And in those countries, many places, to understand the questions and learn the answers, and all that I have learned on my long and eventful life journey, I present to you all who are interested in self-actualizing yourselves. There is much more which I cover in general terms in the videos of my Inspirational series, and more specifically in all the books and articles I have written, together with the audio articles I have made and I am still making. There you will find many different techniques, modalities, and practices that can help in the self-actualization process. Please visit my website, anthonyaltman.net. That's ANTHONYALTMAN.net, anthonyaltman.net, in order to avail yourself of the information contained therein. I have a lot of information to share with you. Self-actualization is only possible the moment you know that there is much more to you than what you perceive in the mirror. And when that happens, follow the protocol I mentioned before. In all, I have written 36 books on how to self-actualize and about 100 articles. And I continue to write and present information that can be of help to everyone who sincerely wishes to initiate the self-actualization process. Again, my website is anthonyaltman.net. More books are being edited and revised, which will also be placed on the website together with updated information. There is a significant amount of information there that can be extremely helpful to you. And thank you for listening to this short video. Until next time, thank you.